Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Diddy Doms from Marvel Contest of Champions, and today I wanted to show you the best way to get free units within the game without having to pay for them. Now there's a multitude of ways to get units within the game, and I'll show you those, and then I'll tell you the best way to do it. So the first way is to go through the story quest and to complete and explore the entire chapters and acts that you can. You'll see at this point I have almost everything 100%. Except for the last chapter, which is facing Thanos himself. But if we go into the actual chapters, and you'll see that the rewards for completing it is about 5 units, and for exploring it, you get 10 units. So the difference between completion and exploration, for those of you who don't know, is completing is just completing it one run through. Exploring is doing 100% of that chapter, going all the necessary routes. So that's one way to get it, and you'll see as you progress through the chapters, you get a little bit more as the degree of difficulty goes up. You see it's 5, 10 for the first two, and then if we go to the ladder rung, 4 through 6 will give you some more. You see it's 10 and 20, and then, we'll just take a quick look at Thanos. I'm not going to do the quest, obviously, but I've completed it. You get 15 and 25 for 100%ing it. So that's one way to do it, but unfortunately, there is a limit on how many units you can get from that, because eventually you'll 100% everything, and unfortunately they don't reoccur and you can't keep getting units from that. So that's one way to do it. You can get drops sometimes from the champions that you defeat, but it's rare, and then the quest crystals can also drop units, but that's also pretty rare. You'll usually wind up getting ISO, most likely than not the 75 ISO 8 at most points. From the special events, you can't get any units either, unfortunately. Those are just mostly catalyst drops. But the number one and absolute best way to get units for free is to compete in the arenas and accumulate battle chips. So you'll see I'm at 66,000 battle chips right now, and the reason why I say that is because you want to buy arena crystals. Those are the things that get you the most units, and they give you a ton of gold as well. When you win a battle with a character, you usually get about 10 to 15 battle chips, and then if you win with all 3 of your champions, you'll get a 300 bonus. If you win with 2 of them, you'll get 200 battle chips. And if you have anyone left over that doesn't fit your teams, I would suggest doing the quick match. And inside the quick match, you can also get the crystals that will allow you to, potentially get some more arenas crystals or units within themselves. But mostly as well, you'll get more battle chips. And real quick, before I start opening up all these these arena crystals, I wanted to show you this picture of one I did last week, or not last week, a couple days ago. And you'll see here, I got a whopping 255 units just from opening these arena crystals. And this was extraordinary. I wish I was recording, but obviously I took a picture, and then we'll go through the actual opening of them here. But I just had to take a picture and show you, this method does work. So I'm going to go back now, and here we are in the arena. We're going to open up 30 arena crystals. So I get 10 packs at a time, and I found 30 is a good number. You really don't want to open these all one by one and, just buy 2,000 and get them. You want to open them collectively as a package. The rhyme and reason around it is that, the odds are just better, and theoretically, you should get more units. People always get upset that they don't get the Punisher, and you know what? Hey, I'll take units over the Punisher sometimes. I do have a 4-star Punisher, which is lucky, but let's open these crystals and see how many units we get. So first round of 10. 15 units, not great, but we got 38,000 gold. You'll see also, if people who always complain about not having gold to level up with their ISO, this is another great way to get gold. So 15 so far. Let's see how we go in their second round. All right, so now we're up to 75 units. That means we hit a 45 unit at least, and then another 15. So I think we're doing great right now, and we got another 10 crystals to go. So let's open this up. So 105 units. I think for me, what I've noticed, that's right about the average of units that I receive when I open up this 30 pack. So this was a great example of what to expect. The 255 that I showed you previously is abnormal, and I think at the lowest I've gotten is around 60 when I do that by itself. So let's open one more arena crystal by itself just to show you the possibilities of things you can get. But I think 105, that's a great pull. So you'll see, I have a bunch of different ways to get stuff. A lot of gold, Punisher, you know, a full energy refill, and then the units themselves. So let's tap it and stop it. Again, the unit packs come within, you know, 15 to 45. Usually it's 15, and I wound up getting gold there. See, so you can't get too upset. It's really the best way to do it is, in fact, to do it by opening 30 at once. That's what I found. That means you have to get 60 battle chips, but that's absolutely the best way to get arena crystals, or to get units for free within this game. And I thought I wanted to share that with you guys. So, signing off, this is Diddy Doms for Marvel Contest of Champions.